As we continue to work with dilations, this is making shapes either larger or smaller, and we're going to use the different ordered pairs and the coordinate points to work with that. So I'm going to start with this shape. It says a figure has vertices R, S, and T. I'm going to go ahead and plot each of those points. So we have -1, 2, 3, and 6. So 2, 4, 6. So here we have point R. And then we have S at 3, 12. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And now we have point T at 3, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here is T. Okay. I can go ahead and connect those. So I'll try to be as careful as I can to make them straight lines. Okay. All right, so the original points are labeled, and this would be a good thing for you to write down as well. So we have R, S, and T. -3, 6, 3, 12, T, 3, and 3. All right, so what we're going to do now is, because this is a dilation with a scale factor of 1/3, I'm going to take each of the ordered pairs and I'm going to multiply the x by 1/3 and the y by 1/3. So if we have -3 times 1/3, that's going to be -3 times 1 is -3 divided by 3 is -1. So I'm going to write my new point R, which is going to be R prime, by using the apostrophe. So we have the -3 multiplied by 1/3 is going to be -1. And then the 6 multiplied by 1/3, that's 6 times 1 divided by 3 equals 2. So now I'm going to plot my new point R prime, which is going to be at -1, 2. So that's going to be -1, 2. So here's R prime, and I'll go over it in a different color. Now I'll look at S prime, so the location of my new S. I'll take 3 and then multiply that by 1/3, which will be 1. And then I have 12 multiplied by 1/3, which would be 4. So S prime, the new location for S, is going to be at 1 and 4. So 2 and 4. So this is going to be S prime. Now, sometimes shapes might overlap. Sometimes a new shape might be inside of another shape. It just all depends. And now I'll take point T. So I'll do 3 times 1/3, which is 1. So this is T prime. So now we have 1. And then the Y point is also 3, which is also going to be 1. So T prime is at 1, 1. So this is T prime, and I'll connect those. So these two shapes are similar, but they're different sizes. Obviously, we went from the original was larger, and the new one became smaller. So by multiplying with a scale factor that's a fraction or less than 1, my shape became smaller. Okay, so this shows the original points, and this shows the new points after the dilation.